Okay, Detail It, welcome back. So last time I did Adam's graphene spray coating, people blasted me. I didn't, first of all, I overused product. I didn't let it flash. I didn't let it cure long enough, torture test, blah, blah, blah. So today is, what is today? November 20th. No, how can I forget this? November 21st, 2020. So next weekend, I'll torture test it. 1 week. I'm going to give this 1 week cure time and we'll beat it up, okay? So, and I also plan on timing it. So I have a stopwatch now. So I will put it on when I'm done with half the hood. Bam! I'll start the timer. Give it 2 minutes, knock it down, buff it off, and I don't think I got the hood polished up good enough, but this is just what it's going to have to be. We'll see how it goes. Let's get with this because my wife wants to go to dinner. I know that's not your problem, but could be my problem if I don't get her to dinner. So I'm going to make quick work of this. Not that we can eat in a restaurant because of the Wuhan Chinese virus, but ow! Oh, and so I'm going to be using the Adams graphene spray coating. I am going to be using the Autofiber Saver Mini applicator and some Autofiber towels. This one happens to be the Quadrant white towel for knocking down coatings. This will be like the first pass. And then I will be using Autofiber plush towels. I'm not sure if these are the Koreans or not, but they're the edgeless. Very nice towel there at Autofiber for the final wipe. Anyway, let's get with this because I don't have all day, Junior. I don't have all day, Junior. Hopefully everything goes smooth on this. We'll find out. And then the best part will be next week. We'll do the torture test. Let me spray this on my floor real quick. Make sure that I have product coming out of the trigger. Yes, I do. Okay, guys, listen. I'm going to spray away from the car. You're going to have to believe that I'm putting it on the applicator. I'm not going to hold it over the car and spray it on this just to prove to you I'm putting it on the applicator because I don't want overspray on the headlight, on the fender. All I'm doing today is the front, the hood, okay? So hopefully you guys can be trustworthy or think that I'm trustworthy and believe me. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay, here we go. One spray. Everybody blasted me that I over applied last time. One spray. We're going to find out how well this goes. And you know what, guys? I just don't think that this is going to cover half the hood. Maybe a quarter of the hood. No way is this covering half of the hood. Maybe 1 to 2 sprays. Yeah, that was way too dry, guys. I'm sorry, this is never gonna be enough. Way too dry. Okay. Seems to be going on pretty nice, but that's way too dry. Never gonna work. I'm starting the timer for that section. I am going to spray again and try to finish this half of the hood. And the sprays that are coming out of this don't seem to be putting out the right amount of product. I'm sorry, just doesn't. Kind of feel like the trigger was clogging from the original time that I used it to now. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. This doesn't seem to be going on as smooth as before. I know a lot of guys were commenting that I didn't let it flash and I over applied. I gotta tell you, this doesn't feel very smooth this time. I feel like I'm getting some drag here. So, hope this turns out nice. We're gonna find out. Okay, so for half a hood, it's gonna be 3 trigger pulls, guys. Go ahead and start blasting now, making your comment. I'm telling you, it's not putting out the right amount of product. It's like putting out half of what it did the first time. I think it's kind of clogged up. But that's my headache, not yours, right? I can't wait to torture it next week and see what happens. See if it's any better than the first time I did it. And then if it is, good. If it isn't, well, wow. I don't know what to say. We'll have to wait until next week to find out. But and yes, I lightly polished this hood. So I know some guys are going to say maybe I didn't prep it good, but I did polish it. I used Detox by Ethos to strip it. Yeah, this definitely doesn't feel smooth like last time. And this has been 2 minutes since I did the first section up here. I just clicked over to 158. So as soon as I get done with this little quarter, I will be wiping. Okay, I'm going to use my quadrant towel, knock it down, kind of level it. And I'm going to go slow all the way down the hood. And I do see rainbowing down here now. Of course, this is a red car too, not a white car. A lot easier to see things on darker cars. That was a knockdown. Now I'm going to buff off with a Korean plush. Okay. And we'll observe it when I'm done. See what happens. I'm going to flip this and do it again. Just want to make sure there's no high spots, make sure it's all off. I almost want to repolish this whole car and just strip everything off it. Start all over, but honestly anymore I don't feel like spending the whole day doing that on a car. No offense. I do love doing cars, but this car already looks pretty good. I want to leave it be. Alright. So I'm going to stop you guys right here. Let's observe real quick. Put my tripod up. Has some really smoking gloss right here on the corners, but I don't know. We'll have to wait till I get it out in the sun to see the difference in the sides of the hood. But anyway, I'm going to finish this half of the hood. I don't think I polished it down good enough today, but this is Mama's Grocery Getter. There are still some flaws in it, but Adams has great gloss. I fully expect this to have some amazing gloss. I really do. So this is part 2. This is Detailet's version of the spray, the graphene spray coating application. 1 week from today, we'll torture it, or 8 days from today, either next Saturday or Sunday. So 2 or 3 days after Thanksgiving, we'll try to torture this hood and see what happens to it, okay? That didn't feel real smooth going on this time. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the polish I used this time. The Detox, I don't know if the panel was stripped down more than the last panel that I did it on. But the last panel that I did it on was a light car. And I did surface prep, spray, and alcohol. So it had to be stripped pretty good. Anyway, we're going to find out 1 week from today or 8 to 9 days. So between 7 and 10 days from today, November 21st, 2020, we'll torture this and see what happens. So this is round 2 of Adams Spray Graphene, guys. So I waited. I did a 2 minutes. I saw the rainbowing. I leveled it. I buffed it. We'll see what happens. I guarantee you people are still going to say, you didn't do it right. Yeah, we didn't see you prep it. We didn't see you polish it. You don't know what you're doing. You over applied it. Yes, it took 3 trigger pulls. It's not putting out the product. It's like it's clogged. Did not put out a lot on that applicator. So I did let's see, half of the hood, it took 3 trigger pulls. So call it over application, call it what you want. It's on there. We're going to torture it next week. And then no matter what, you guys can keep beating me up because I am not a pro. I'm a garage guy. Call me a novice. I don't do this for a living. I do it as a hobby and I enjoy the heck out of it. And when you guys beat me up, it's kind of funny, but it is what it is. Take care. Thanks for watching.